All right, if you ever wondered what it's like to go off grid with no money, well, this is it. I got 2 salt trailer 2x4s. Celia's got some post hole diggers. We both got backpacks full of snacks, and I have a lot of tools. And we just hike up the mountain to get to where we're building, man. So come on, we got one heck of a hike. I hope you brought Gatorade.
I'm Josh, and you're watching Steep in the Woods. Today we're going back up to the property. I do this 5 days a week, but today is made special because Celia is behind the camera with me. It makes all the difference in the world to have help. This is just a normal day for me. We're going to go through and show you just, what's normal. What do I do 5 days a week? When I come up here and do this by myself, it's just, honestly, it's just too much work. It's way too much work to hike up the tools, to do the work, to do the camera deal. And I don't want to be the guy that gets on the camera sweating like crazy and barely making sense and burn up, and it's not necessarily a happy video. But today I have Celia, and we're going up, and we're just going to do normal things. We have a truckload of block. I think our neighbors probably think that we're crazy or that we're idiots or whatever, but I don't have enough money for gravel. But you know what? I had the block. Block was free. Waste not, want not. Like I say, I do this 5 days a week, and I don't make any money off of YouTube, but this is a full-time deal. It's just really too physically demanding to do all of it. So you're in luck today because Celia is with me. She's going to man the camera. She's going to be productive. She's awesome help. Anyway, we're almost there. I will see you in a little while.
All right, if you ever wondered what it's like to go off grid with no money, well, this is it. I got 2 salt trailer 2x4s. Celia's got some post hole diggers. We both got backpacks full of snacks, and I have a lot of tools. And we just hike up the mountain to get to where we're building, man. So come on, we got one heck of a hike. I hope you brought Gatorade.
Hiking up the mountain. Gotta stop and breathe.
Breathe. In and out. Focus your chi, weight distribution of the stuff in the pack and the stuff on the shoulder. Hey, you can do it. It's like a third up, man. Yeah. All right, we made it. That's one heck of a hike, but it's really worth it. It adds a sense of, I don't know, like you had to sacrifice something to get here, which makes here all that more special. I wouldn't turn down gravel, and I'm not going to stop putting down the broken block, but I don't mind it. It kind of sucks, but there's something special about it. Either way, we're here. I got the roof on. You didn't see all that in the drone video. My brother came up, and he filmed that, and I didn't know he was going to do that. I was just going to do it and then just say, hey, the roof is done. But it was really cool to see it from above. And this looks super tiny, but trust me, it's not tiny. We cleared out a lot of trees. It's just, you have to realize you're looking at the entire mountain. So maybe later we'll do like a, hey, I'm here and hey, I'm way back there. And you can see how big that little snippet of cleared out space was. I didn't buy forest to cut it down to do cattle. I just want to cut down enough trees where our home is safe and we can grow some food. Either way, I'm working on putting up the plywood siding. I went with plywood because this really adds so much strength to your house. It's pretty much the most important structural piece is putting on the plywood sheeting. I chose plywood because it's stronger than OSB. It's prettier to look at, and it doesn't off-gas as much. If you've stayed in a place that has a lot of OSB here, there, and everywhere, you could smell it. And I don't want to live in a place where you could smell that. So anyway, I'm going to do that, and Celia has got a whole bunch of little side projects. We're going to test her ingenuity, and we're going to see what she's learned and what she can do on her own.
Yeah, so far I've learned how to use a handsaw. I know, big accomplishment. So now, let's see if I can, I don't know, put in some windows.
Yeah, I haven't told her what she's doing yet, so that was kind of an impromptu. There's a bee. Hello.
Yeah, there's a lot of bees.
That bee is looking at that hole in the log.
A lot of bees.
Looking around, there is a white-faced hornet's nest. It's got to be the size of like a Volkswagen Beetle, because they are everywhere, and I'm looking up for it. I haven't seen it yet, but man, it's here. It's going to be massive whenever we finally find it. I don't mind bees. I don't mind bugs. They don't bother me that much. They bother Celia for various really good reasons. That'll be in a future video. We need to get some nematodes first. That way there is some framework to explain it. She's not going to go into something like this just, sitting there randomly wake up in the morning thinking, I'm going to dive into this big personal, story of mine. So yeah, we need to get some nematodes. That is crucial to that side of her story and why she hates bugs. But they don't bother me. No bugs bother Tom Bombadil, man. Trees and rocks jump out of the way when I come walking. Yeah.
I'm going to be working on the exhaust window. It's actually going to be pretty easy because it fits really good. This is going to be about 4 inches from right here, and it's to let out the hot air and humidity. It's an exhaust window. So, about 4 inches below, I'm going to measure and mark and cut some boards, and then we'll put in a window.
And there we go. This is a ventilation window. This is, I think Celia said it, this is where all the steam from the shower can go out and not fog up our house. We're also going to do one at the very top. That way, in the summer, you can leave that open, and all the hot air, it's kind of like a chimney for your house. This is a chimney for your bathroom. The other one is a chimney for the entire house. Pretty much stay open all summer. Yay! Alright, there is the second, I don't know what you call it, exhaust window. A little tiny window out of a camper. A lot of these windows came out of a camper. If you want to build a tiny house, buy a camper. It's got ovens and furnaces and windows and sinks and friggin' everything, man. I didn't save all of that, but I did save some windows. Alright, hand me that window, see if it fits. Alright, here we go, second one. Camper window. Booyah! Now this, not only will this be a exhaust window, but this will add more light to our daughter's room. Any room that matters, you need to have light coming from 2 different directions. Now with the kitchen and with the living room, we have light coming from 4 different directions. So that is rock and roll because it's an open floor plan. That's one of the reasons why I didn't put a wall. in between the two is for lighting reasons, because you're off grid. You don't want to use any type of lights during the day. That's a waste, man. Windows. And then they actually make these really small windows that'll go just like this, that'll fit in between the studs of your house. And we got some of those on the Amazon wish list. I'm going to try to pick some up later. And we can put them pretty much anywhere. So we can add innumerable amount of windows if we go with that small window size. Rock and roll.
So that's it. That's what you've been missing. It's not really exciting. It's not, it's very, very stressful, and it's kind of exciting if you're doing it, but it's not very interesting to watch. I hope, though, that this has gave you a taste and a flavor of what every day here is like and what it has been like. If you're new to the channel, hit that button. If you're a tough old root, hit that other button. There are links to help support us below. And until next time, it's deep in the woods.